Brothers and sisters, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid $30,000 for water that we don't even use. I want y'all to get ready for a protest. I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest. Sell the school behind our backs. I didn't know they would go this far. We will have to march. They took the letter off the high school and sent it to YouTube, the struggle streamers.
We here to stay, yeah. Black Light TV in your play, yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Black Light TV Never Too Much Podcast. I am your host, Murph, Big Brother Almighty. And man, I hope y'all saw the last episode I did with King Randall. This episode gonna be pretty good. We're gonna talk about all type of things, and we're gonna we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a very important story. My name is Murph Rockwell, and man, you want to check this out. Apparently right now we had a exclusive yesterday, but apparently I was playing golf. I came right in for my flight, and apparently Dr. Umar Johnson has admitted somewhat kind of that he apparently is about to have that school auctioned off. Now, some of you already got the news from another source, but I want to run through this one more time because, ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of the Excuse Olympics starring Dr. Umar Frozen Funds Johnson, okay? And for 6.5 years, 2 buildings, 0 students, and now, plot twist, the school might be on an auction block because of vacant property fees. Umar, my guy, your school, even being vacant so long, qualifies for at least some type of preservation status. The ghost in there probably complaining about the rent. The bills have been due before your accounts were frozen. I hate to tell you that, bud, but you mean to tell me that you had time to go to tours, you went on book signings, you went on photo opportunities, and talking about women's tuna, talking about their vaginal secretions apparently, and their pH balances. But no time to pay that doggone pesky water bill, huh? Well, I tell you what, $30,000 of water, but at this point, you may as well go out to SeaWorld, buddy, because you are flooded not just with a water bill, but you're flooded with debt. Now, I know one thing's for sure, that you're gonna have all your queendom come and save your ass. I'm pretty sure that by the end of this month, Big Papa, the king of con, he puts the con in consciousness, you know. He's gonna have that money. You bet your bottom dollar he's gonna have that damn money. But for right now, I'm gonna watch him squirm. Let's check him out a little bit here.
Mississippi Africans in Hattiesburg on Saturday, August the 30th. Mobile, Alabama. Where you at? Where my Alabama Africans at? I don't care if you Birmingham. I don't care if you Montgomery. I don't care if you in Selma. I better see you in Mobile, Alabama for the Africatown Community Festival on Sunday, August the 31st. I better see you in Mobile, Alabama for the Africatown Community Festival on Sunday, August the 31st. Special announcement. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen.
Translation, the money's gone. Umar, my guy, your bank accounts being frozen has nothing to do with the fact that you've had unpaid fees since before Wakanda Forever dropped. You've been running this school project like a blockbuster video. Stuck in the past and eventually foreclosed on. This is the first red flag. Blaming the freeze instead of admitting you couldn't manage your funds when they were frozen.
FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde. We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Tunde. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. So, not only are the accounts frozen, make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist.
This is what sounds so shady about you, buddy. A real administrator would say, here's our nonprofit payment portal. Umar says, text me for the link, yo.
Or tap my Venmo. Text me for the links to donate to FDMG. Text me for the links to support Dr. Umar. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. On August the 5th, brothers and sisters, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware.
Another thing, have you ever seen Umar with a black boy? That's for another video. This man is in danger of losing a vacant property because of vacant property fees. You can't make this up, people. It's literally the city crying, if you're not gonna use it, then give it back.
Out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus?
Also, the property has been vacant for 6.5 years. That's not a school, it's a museum of what could have been.
Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle.
Umar goes into conspiracy mode. My brother, it's not a conspiracy when you can simply pay the damn bill. You didn't pay the bill. Delaware didn't target you. They just said, give us our damn money. Wells Fargo ain't. Let me take that back. I wanted to say Wells Fargo wasn't racist, allegedly. But when they hit you with the overdraft fees, it means you're just broke, man. You're just broke.
Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that they were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door. In a low-income neighborhood, they put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
First off, you being struggle streamers is hilarious. I did chuckle at that as well. And I thank you for the compliment, but Umar, the only reason the world knows about your overdue bills is because somebody peeled a notice off of your damn door. That means Big Brother consciousness wasn't even conscious enough to check the property. You're out here missing paper tape to the door like a deadbeat tenant, buddy. You need to get it together. Seriously.
Brothers and sisters, it gets worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fees, I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to the nonprofit waiver for the city of Wilmington, if you are a nonprofit organization, they will waive your vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If you are a nonprofit organization in the city of Wilmington, they will waive your nonprofit vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If they would have applied our nonprofit vacant property registration waiver, we would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. But I asked them, and they ignored my emails for 4 months. They ignored my phone calls for 4 months. They ignored our emails for 4 months. They ignored our phone calls for 4 months. And instead, the first time I hear from them since April, the first time I hear from them since contacting them April, asking them to apply our vacant property registration fee waiver to the past 4 years so we would owe absolutely nothing, they ignored me since April. They ignored me since April. No phone call, no email, nothing in the postal mail since April. And the first thing we find out, the first time we hear from them since April, is a letter on the front door of the school, affixed with a rubber band and masking tape. A rubber band and masking tape. Brothers and sisters, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid $30,000 for water that we don't even use. We just paid $30,000 to the city of Wilmington for water that we don't even use. And now we got to pay another $30,000 for vacant property registration fees that we shouldn't even owe because we should have a waiver. We should have a waiver. We should have a waiver. And it gets worse, brothers and sisters. It gets worse because they are raising the vacant property registration fee.
Translation, I wanted them to erase 4 years of fees because I said so. Now that's not how this works, bud. You need a reality check.
They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. I'm going to say it again. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. Brothers and sisters, I want y'all to get ready for a protest.
Umar, they're raising it because they're tired of you. Specifically, you've been the poster child for vacant since Obama's first term. At this point, Wilmington might just turn FDMG into a Dollar Tree or something. Call it a win for the community. At least they'll get something out of the deal.
I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest. We may have to march on City Hall, brothers and sisters. We may have to march on City Hall because of the racism. I'm going to call it what it is, racism. Discriminatory treatment. Why did we get no notification that y'all were going to sell our schools? Why did you not respond to any of our emails to retroactively apply our vacant property registration fee waiver? I knew they didn't want Dr. Umar in Wilmington. I didn't know it was this bad. I knew that the power structure, I'm not talking about the brothers and sisters in the community. They love us. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. They love Dr. Umar and FDMG. I'm talking about the power structure of Wilmington, Delaware. We knew they didn't want us in that city, but we didn't know they would go this far as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs. I didn't know they would go this far as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs. I didn't know they would go this far to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell our schools that we've been working on for 6.5 years behind our backs.
Oh yes, the old playbook of marching. Step 1, mismanage the funds. Step 2, play victim. Step 3, organize a march. You need a march. Someone need to march across your back because you stealing these people money and someone needs to get justice and someone needs to put you down for good. Pull up team. Yeah, pull up team.
So brothers and sisters, this is what we're going to do. We're going to fight like hell to get our money from the bank. We're going to pay off this vacant property registration fee waiver. And we might still have a protest at City Hall because this is wrong, brothers and sisters. I have emailed the mayor. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the chief of staff. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the city council president. I have gotten no response. So brothers and sisters, I'm going to meet with my team and we're going to decide if we're going to go ahead and have this protest. And it ain't going to be one. We're going to do multiple protests, and we're going to invite our donors and supporters from across the state of Delaware, our donors and supporters across the United States, and our donors and supporters across the entire planet. We may have to march on Delaware to let them know that you don't treat black people like this. Because if I was white, I wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Asian, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Arab, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Jewish, we wouldn't have been treated like this. But we were treated like this because we were black. How dare you ignore us for 4 months and then put a sign on our door without even telling us that you're going to sell our properties? Brothers and sisters, why didn't we receive a certified letter? Why didn't we receive a certified letter? Why didn't we receive an email? Why didn't we receive a phone call? Oh, we not going to quit. We not going to give in. The only thing left on the elementary school is to lay down the tile. We're going to lay down this tile and we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. We're going to lay down this tile and we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. We're going to lay down this tile and we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. And if we have trouble getting our inspection and certificate of occupancy, we will have to march. We will have to march. We might march anyway, brothers and sisters. We're not giving up. We're not giving up, brothers and sisters. We're not giving up. We need y'all to call the mayor of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the mayor's chief of staff in Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the city council president of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the commissioner of license and inspections of Wilmington, Delaware.
The demand ain't nothing unjust about paying property taxes. This isn't racism. This is called being an adult. Oh my God, this guy makes my damn head hurt.
We need y'all to call the vacant property office of Wilmington, Delaware and demand Demand that those unjust fees be removed from our account. Let them know that you are a donor of FDMG. Let them know you are a supporter of FDMG. And let them know that if this situation is not rectified, we will march on the city and we will sue the city of Wilmington, Delaware. We will sue the city of Wilmington, Delaware for racism and discriminatory treatment. If you need to reach me, 215-989-9858, text message only. 215-989-9858, text message only. 215-989-9858, text message only. This is your brother, Dr. Umar Tunde, letting you know that I'm still standing for black people. I'm still riding for black boys, and we will open the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. No racism from the city of Wilmington will stop us. No sabotage from the city of Wilmington will stop us. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the mayor. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the mayor's chief of staff. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the commissioner for license and inspections. Tomorrow morning, call the city council president of Wilmington and ask them, why was Dr. Umar in FDMG ignored for 4 months when he was trying to rectify this problem? Why was Dr. Umar in FDMG Academy ignored for 4 months while he was trying to rectify this problem? Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. We will not retroactively apply your vacant property registration fee waiver. No problem. We could have got a payment plan. No problem. We could have got a payment plan. No problem. We could have got a payment plan. But instead of responding to me the first week of April, they ignore us for 4 months and put a sign on our door this past weekend. They ignore us for 4 months and put a sign on our door this past weekend saying we're going to sell these schools if you don't pay our money. We're not going to email you. We're not going to send you a letter in the mail. We're not going to call you. We're going to put a letter on your door that somebody can take and run off with, as somebody did. They took the letter off the high school and sent it to YouTube, the struggle streamers. What if they took the letter off the elementary school? What if they took the letter off the elementary school? What if they took the letter off the elementary school? Brothers and sisters, we need your donation so we can pay this bill.
And there it is, the whole rant distilled into one sentence. Give me more money because I didn't handle the money you already gave me. I don't know what kind of fool you think we are, but we ain't giving you shit.
They say we owe $20,000 on the elementary school. They say we owe $20,000 on the high school. They say we owe approximately $20,000 on the elementary school. They say we owe approximately $20,000 on the high school. Our accounts are frozen. Our accounts are frozen. Our accounts are frozen. We need y'all to help us pay this bill. We're going to fight like hell to get our accounts freed up. We're going to fight like hell to get our accounts freed up. But if we don't, y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. Y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. Y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. You don't have to root for me, brother. I don't need you. I got more than enough supporters. But I want everybody to know that there might be a protest soon. We need you to come in from Africa, from Europe, from Australia, from Canada, to come in from all the 50 states and show the city of Wilmington, Delaware. You will not disrespect black people. You will not sabotage black people. You will not discriminate against black people.
They are stealing property from black people. Everyone run. I better lock my doors. They're auctioning property for one man who didn't pay his fees. Big fucking deal.
And you will not try to steal property from black people. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Tunde, standing strong, Leo season. We will not quit. We will not abdicate. We will not equivocate. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Garveyism a get back. Pan-Africanism a perish. See you in Nat Turner land. See you in New Orleans. See you in Hattiesburg. See you in Mobile, Alabama. This is your brother, King Kong Consciousness. I love you too. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
And this man is saying we need to lay the tile. Sir, at this point, the only tile you're laying is on your YouTube thumbnail background, buddy. The building been waiting on tiles so long. The grout got a pension plan. The gout is turning to grout. Meanwhile, King Randall's students, those sweet children, they are already out here building furniture, fixing roofs, learning trades, and Umar could have enrolled in an HVAC school, a carpentry school, a plumbing school, an electrician school, and for that 20 years of begging, you could have got your own damn diploma and built the school yourself, buddy. Did you ever think about that? Meanwhile, King Randall is doing his thing and even charge it to the game. Check my last video. Blacklight TV, my guy MurphAlmighty dropped something there, and he dropped something on King Randall. You might want to check it out. He's pretty awesome. But anyway, and we talk about the drama. They didn't notify you. Bruh, you said that they put the notice on your door. That is literal notification. Is this man crazy? I think you're on barbiturates. I think he's on methamphetamines, allegedly. I don't want to get sued, but you gotta look in the eyes. You gotta pay attention to he's on something, because he thinks that I am, and I've been clean for 12 years, Buster Brown, so don't worry about that. But anyway, we can talk about how they put that damn notice on there, and I think they stapled it and wrapped it in duct tape just in case he tried to act like somebody took it away. Put it on every door. And we talk about protest. He wants us to protest for what, buddy? The man's solution to everything is marching. The city owes you vacant property fees, let's march. The light bill's too high, let's march. The cafeteria ice machine is down and doesn't work, I think we need to get to marching. You don't need a protest. You need to march your ass right on down to Home Depot, and then you need to march on down to the water bill place and to the utilities company and pay those bills, buddy, because I know you got the money. Oh yeah, your frozen bills? Well, you still got your PayPal, don't you? Go ahead and raise that money with the PayPal. You'll get it by the end of the month, buddy. Umar is out here acting like he's fighting for justice. In reality, he's fighting just to keep the damn lights on and the tax lien from going away. You've been talking about producing this school of yours so long that the children that were supposed to go have children. The kicker is calling us struggle streamers. Struggle streamers, while begging on Venmo like an old SoundCloud rapper selling mixtapes at the gas station parking lot. Bro, you are a struggle liver. You're a struggle adult. You're struggling in real life, Buster. The reality isn't, this is the reality. It isn't about racism. It's not about the damn Illuminati. It's not about the boule. Okay? It's not about the Wilmington power structure. It's about financial mismanagement, years of procrastination, and the fact that Umar treats FDMG like a damn Airbnb just for donation money. At this rate, the students will graduate from FDMG. The only people that'll graduate from there are the squirrels living in the attic, the raccoons crawling in the basement. If you want, I can show you proof that Umar is bad news. Just recently, another grifter scammer was arrested. Yeah, trying to be like Umar Johnson. His name is Omar Jackson. Well, that was his alias. Apparently, Omar Jackson has been scamming and jamming, but his real name is Percy Periwinkle. I have some footage here of him leaked from the prison house. I think he's in the holding cell. Let's take a look at some of this footage and see if YouTube will allow us to check it out.
Peace and panhandling family. First off, peace to my Martian Africans, my primordial Africans, chocolate Snapchat, my butter pecan French vanilla mocha honeys, my Eskimo, the French strudel, moist brownie with the icy Venetian, Philippine, Jedi Africans, and my Reddit Africans. Anyway, they got me, family. Family, they trying to steal my school, family. They're trying to steal my school. A political prisoner against my will, but they're not gonna stop me, family. Now, they got me in the Delaware State Penitentiary. Hit the JPay, 215-989-9858. Hit the JPay. I'm gonna need some money for this, family. I'm still gonna build that school. Because right now it's consciousness over commissary. I'm so scared. I think they're gonna try to send me back to Africa, man. It's justice over Jack Mac. Hotepin over the honey buns. ISIS over ice cream. UGIT over FEFE. I was just talking, man. I don't really want to go, man. That's Fifi for those who don't know. I will be hollering at Fifi later tonight. But anyway, if y'all send me some money and hit the JPay, I'm having a little conference here in Delaware State Pen, family. Delaware State Penitentiary, family. Oh, what's that right here? Oh, well, you know what? This for the ancestors right here, I guess. Delaware State Penitentiary, family. All you gotta do is put your name on the JPay.
I'm stressed out, family. I'm this for the ancestors right here.
I'll read the JPay, put your name on the visiting list. I forgot to tell you, family, if you're gonna send the money, they took my name, family. I need you, and I need a queen to marry me for the conjugal visits, family. Then I will add you to the list Thursday at visitation. Don't put it under Omar Jackson. Put it under my slave name, family. So send the money because we still gotta get back Big Papa some back rubs. Big Papa been stressed out. I should have never listened to this nigga. Under Percy Periwinkle. Oh, family, I'm gonna still be talking. December 12th at the cafeteria in Bergen County Jail at 1 o'clock. What Queen Mother gonna do? Trying to fuck my school up. I need y'all to rub all on this. Okay? I need all this rub. I need this. I need it. To my next prison TED Talk title, Building Pyramids and Push-Ups.
You stupid man, but I told that nigga, hey, I'm out, shit. And that bitch owe me $12. Hey man, you ain't go out with us last night. Oh my God. But that's very, very sad. But what's really, really troubling is where the hell did those drums come from? Some kind of black thing, or I don't know. Did you see that? Apparently, he has people pretending to have a school as well. It's been so lucrative for Umar that they themselves strive to fall into his footsteps. You know what? I think I've proved my point here, but we're not done. Umar, you want a war? You got a war. I'm going to leave you back to your regularly scheduled programming. This has been MurphAlmighty with Blacklight TV News. You take care out there. Damn. Well, he pretty much said everything I was going to say, but just a little bit more proper. Well, I was informed. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of Never Too Much Podcast. I guess I'll catch y'all next time. I hope y'all gonna want to talk to me sometime, because look, this is my channel. This ain't Omar channel. This ain't Murph Rockwell channel. This ain't none of their channel, man. It's mine now. I'm serious. Y'all listen, I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and man, y'all should, man, next time, man, I'm out of here.
We here to stay, yeah. Blacklight TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. Yeah. Showing truth you can't deny. In this world where shadows lie, Blacklight TV on the rise.